Hi, and welcome to this practice of compassionate mindfulness of breathing. Mindfulness is a term that's really popular now in our culture. There are many programs now for developing mindfulness, for instance. There are many health benefits, psychological benefits for mindfulness. It's linked to optimal performance in many areas and is thus a very popular endeavor. In this short practice, we're going to explore mindfulness of breathing, which is really a core foundational practice for many of the activities that we embark in this particular 50-day endeavor in cultivating compassion. Uh, Mindfulness is often presented in terms of two basic characteristics, and these are bare attention to what is present, as well as an attitude of non-judgmental awareness or non-judgmental presence. So it's a skill that is characterized by being present in a non-judgmental fashion. And mindfulness is often presented as a skill. And I think there's a little trickiness in this because in our culture, and I'm talking particularly in American culture, Western culture perhaps, modern culture, mindfulness, this idea of a skill is often associated with great effort, striving, these sorts of things. And it's for this reason that I often, when I'm teaching, refer to mindfulness as a self-compassion practice, this particular type of mindfulness, or as, in more general framework, a compassion practice. So I like to add this third characteristic of mindfulness. So mindfulness is the ability to be with what is present in a non-judgmental way, encompassed in this overall framework of compassionate presence. So from that perspective, let's engage in a short mindfulness of breathing practice. So simply gather yourself in a posture which is conducive to being relaxed and at the same time alert. So a simple recommendation here is to have a straight back and upright back and relaxed muscles. And allow your eyes to be closed or gently open with the gaze directed downward somewhat. Very gentle and open and loose gaze. And allow your body and mind to gradually and gently relax. And as you do so, allow there to be a spaciousness to this. Not a rigidness, a spaciousness, gentleness. And gently allow your mind, your attention, to become tethered to the breathing. Gently observing the breathing. And a recommendation here is simply to observe the sensations of the breathing. And I'll briefly go over several choices here. One is to be aware of the sensations of the breathing at the tips of your nostrils. So just observe these sensations as you inhale and then as you exhale. And again, allow your attention to be focused, but at the same time loose and relaxed. Another choice for the placement of your attention, can be on the area of the abdomen. You may even want to place a hand there initially. And simply be aware of the sensations of the abdomen as it expands as you inhale, and then as it relaxes as you exhale. A third choice for placing your attention can be the overall field of the body. So allow your attention to encompass the body as a whole, and simply be aware, mindful of the rhythms of the body as you inhale and exhale. And now let's engage with a short practice. So choose one of these methods or one of your choice. And simply observe the sensations of the breathing. Being aware of the sensations as you breathe in, and then as you breathe out. And again, there's focus here, but there's also looseness, relaxation. In some sports, they talk about finding the sweet spot. So find the sweet spot in your attention, where you're able to be with the task at hand, but there's also some looseness and fluidity, spaciousness. And find that sweet spot, and simply from there on, stay with the sweet spot as you maintain mindfulness of the breath. And as you encounter relaxation in this practice, really fall into that. Allow yourself to be as relaxed as possible while maintaining this quality of awareness, attentiveness, cognizance. Now for a few cycles, explicitly bring your natural goodness and compassion to this practice and consciously bring this quality to your awareness. So as you breathe in and breathe out, you're doing so within this explicit container of compassion. So the awareness itself is contained explicitly in this container of compassion. So compassionately be aware of the sensations of the breath as you inhale and as you exhale. So this exercise is one now of self-compassion. You're nourishing yourself through this mindfulness of breathing. And at the same time, your compassion moves out and spreads outward. So it's also enhancing your ability to be compassionate towards others. So from this place of compassion, continue the practice of attention on your breathing. And as your mind wanders or as distractions occur, that's not a problem at all. Simply observe what's going on. Relax with no judgment whatsoever from a place of compassion, and then continue to the practice. Return to the practice. And remember to stay in that sweet spot as much as possible. This spacious container of compassion. No judgment whatsoever. If judgment occurs, simply relax and release that and come back to the practice. With an awareness that this is not a problem. Your mind is simply doing what your mind does. Your brain is simply doing what brains do. Now gradually, at your own pace, bring your awareness back to your present surroundings. For a moment, give yourself a message of appreciation. Appreciation for taking time out of your life to engage in a practice that potentially can benefit both you as well as others. And then develop appreciation for others. Countless others who are working on developing compassion and love and spreading messages of compassion and love. Civility. And then if you are so inclined, in this meditation with a short dedication, reciting in your mind if you would like, may any benefits of this practice spill over into my daily life and contribute to my own well-being as well as the well-being of those around me. Thank you for participating in this short, compassionate mindfulness of breathing exercise. This is a practice that Sharon Salzberg often says, this practice is portable. That's one of the beauties or benefits of this practice. It's portable, meaning you can take it with you anywhere. The breath is always there. So by developing practices that utilize the breath, we can always have the opportunity to tap into those practices anywhere we are in any situation. Whoever you are, wherever you are, may you have a wonderful day.